What's going on, you guys? My name's Drew. I'm here at Target in the DVD section. You guys ever been? If not, I can show you the DVDs. Come on. So I'm gonna go left to right, which is how we read in America. Aquaman, the second one. I didn't see that one. So this, can you get closer to me? When you see this one, it's Aquaman, but it's a different style than this one, because it's like a thematic style. Check it out. These guys. So I'm going to take a second. I'm going too fast. I don't know if you guys feel that too. I feel like I'm going too fast. I got to take a second to breathe, to look at what I'm looking at. You guys seen Challengers? Awesome, crazy movie. It's all about tennis. And it was a lot less about a three-way than I thought it was going to be. I thought the whole thing was going to be they're kissing. Nope. One or two scenes. I don't mean to spoil it. It's good, but it's just like they really marketed the whole movie about that, and it was only like a couple scenes. I guess the whole thing is a love triangle, but it's like, really? Thought there'd be more kissing. Civil War. This is when they introduced Tom Holland as Spider-Man, and then they also introduced T'Challa, who is he is the Black Panther, and they introduced him in the same movie, and it's basically Steve Rogers and Tony Stark are not friends anymore. I saw this movie; it was good, but also I didn't understand it as much as I wanted to. Let's see. I can't keep going left to right because it's too many. I can't go through all of these. I need to decide what my heart wants. So I'm gonna take a step back and kind of take a beat. Maybe I gotta take a beat. I saw Kung Fu Panda 4. This really pissed me off. This movie pissed me off because you go to Kung Fu Panda 4 and you think, oh great, I'm gonna see the Furious 5. I'm gonna see Poe and the squad. Guess what? Furious 5 isn't in the movie. It's just Poe, and there's Aquafina. And Aquafina's in it, and she's like a side character, kind of a joke, a funny character. But I don't care about them. Where's Tigress? Where's Viper? Huh? Maybe it makes you wonder. It kind of upset me. Good Burger 2, haven't seen it, but it's already out. It's already out on DVD. So flock to stores now and buy it if you want to. Today I ate some leftover Cane's chicken. Just a little flex. Thanks. Knives Out was good. Knives Out was a fun film. The second one, not as good. Chain me up, tie me up, or like lock me up, because I'm unpopular opinion alert. Glass Onion was not as good as Knives Out. Actually, I don't know if that's an unpopular opinion, but it feels like it is. Knives Out was a really good movie. It was like Clue. And Glass Onion was like a parody movie. My theory, though, if Glass Onion came out first, I think I'd like it better than when Knives Out came first. So that's just a little piece of trivia for you guys. There's a book here. A book is what people used to watch before they watched movies. And now when you put a book in front of a kid, they go, hold on, where's the TikTok app? Kids these days. The Long Game. I don't know what this movie is. Based on a true story. Here's my problem with people who like based on a true story things. You know, sometimes you meet people who are like, this movie is so good, and the best part is it's all real. And it's like, really? Is that the best part? You're telling me the best part of this story is that it happened in real life? So there's not going to be dragons, there's not going to be robots, there's not going to be wizards. Oh, interesting. Most boring movie of all time. You're telling me this could have happened to me? I don't care about that. Probably an unpopular opinion as well. Let's see. Twister? Not to be confused with Twisters, right? There's a new movie called Twisters. And this movie is not that one. So don't be fooled by Target's ploy. They don't have the new movie. If you buy this and you put it in your DVD player at home and you try to watch it, no Glenn Powell, just... I can't find the guy's name. Bill Harding. Nope. Yeah, Bill Harding. Paxton. Don't be fooled. All right. I'm going to pick up the pace a little bit here because honestly, too much to go. Dune? You guys seen the Dune movie? Oh, this is the Dune film collection? Timothée Chalamet was actually really good in these. The first one, there were no jokes. Not a single laugh. The second movie, first act, full of jokes. What is this? What is this? What is this, circus in town? Madam Webb, this movie was bad. This movie was really bad. I watched it in the theater, and it was fun to watch it in the theater because everyone was laughing how bad it was. But if you sat me down and made me watch this movie again, I'd tear you to pieces. I don't know if you guys heard that, but there's a loud noise over there. I'll tear you to pieces. Just in case audio didn't get that. There's a lot of Kung Fu Panda 4. There's another book. There's a couple of books. You know, what's the deal with DVDs? Huh? Where am I going to put it? I can't put it on my phone. Can't put it in my computer anymore. Who's buying DVDs? Mean Girls. Renee Rapp is in this movie, and she was really good. I liked it, but I hadn't seen the musical, and people who saw the musical said they didn't like it, or they didn't like the main girl. I don't know, to each their own. Oh my God. So, if you guys ever seen The Country Bears, that's crazy they have it here. It's basically a touching movie about a bunch of bears who were a big band. They broke up, and now one of the bears is going to get them back together. I do not think it is based on a true story because they're kind of talking bears. But if you don't care about that, you should really watch this film, The Country Bears. When I was a kid, I thought it was called The Crunchy Bears. Guess who got laughed at by their family? The Marvels on Blu-ray. I didn't see the Marvels. I should have, but I didn't because I didn't watch the Miss Marvel show. So it's kind of a guilt movie for me now. I feel bad about it because I should have seen it. But you guys ever seen Wish? Here's my theory. Nobody saw Wish. That's what I think. This movie is probably the least popular movie of all time. They tried to be Frozen, but they ended up just being a puddle. It's just because when you heat up water, or when you heat up ice, it becomes water. So, and this is called Guild, but it's spelled wrong. G-I-L-D instead of G-U-I-L-D. Wait, is that wrong? Because it says on the top, a gilded cage is still a prison. Maybe guild is like a different kind of guild. Do you guys know? Guys, go ahead and leave a message in the comments if you know. Hunger Games. The Hunger Games, Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Kind of rhymes. She was Rachel Ziegler. She gets a lot of hate online. What's that about? She was in West Side Story, and that when I tell you that girl can sing, I mean it. Sorry, my neighbor just walked by. You know, they got the Trolls Band Together movie. Do you guys know if this is the third or the second movie? I watched the second movie with my friends, and I hadn't seen the first. And I know you're thinking, but Drew, that's a cardinal sin of watching movies. And I say, I don't care. No, I do care, but I just thought it's a stupid movie. You don't really need to care about it. They do a really good job of catching you up. Within the first 30 seconds, they're like, this is what happened last movie, and now we're in this movie. More movies need to, be like Trolls. In a lot of other ways, too, not just the ways that I mentioned. Guys, this has been the time of my life. If I'm honest, I feel more alive right now than I have for the last 2 years. It's been a really rough 2 years. But this is the junction point. This is the point where I turn my life around, and it starts with, let me hear you say it, DVDs. Could you guys say it? And it starts with DVDs. Guys, have a good day. Hey John, I know you're probably editing this and you're probably thinking, wow, Drew's voice sounds dreamy up close. But please contain yourself, handle yourself. We're about to film.
I'm gonna savor that.
Yeah, you should. Post that as a TikTok.
All right.